of this session. So if in the future I can share that with other students as well as our IEC staff from MSVU as well. If anybody who didn't have the time or taking class right now, if you know anybody, you can also grab that video or the recording of the session from the IEC staff and then share it with them as well if they have some questions. And a quick introduction to myself, actually. My name is Leo Wong. I'm not sure if I have talked with any of you guys before when I'm working at the MSVU International Education Center. You might have received one of my emails saying that I'm from Leo Wong from the IEC. Currently, I'm doing the retention coordinator at Edunova. You're going to learn about our program and Edunova really soon, okay? We're admitting more people in there. Okay, perfect. Oh, there's one more there. Okay, so just a quick introduction again, since we have more folks joining in. My name is Leo Wong. I'm the retention coordinator of Edunova. You're going to learn about the program and Edunova more afterwards, for sure. So let's start the session. So welcome, everyone, for today's Study and Stay Capstone info session, actually. So you might have that question, what is Edunova? And in that sense, I'm going to quickly go through what is Edunova in general. We, as Edunova, is a government-founded nonprofit organization that we collaborate with K-12 language school and also most of the post-secondary education provider across Nova Scotia. We help students, we support our international students, and we are focusing to make sure our international students who come to Nova Scotia for here to study and also stay and thrive in Nova Scotia in the future. And we have a couple funders from our Edunova in general. It's going to be the Atlantic Canada Opportunity Agency, as well as Government of Canada and Government of Nova Scotia. And in that sense, I'm just going to quickly talk about an overview of our program. So for when you sign up for the this info session, you'll probably see that we have a title saying it's Study and Stay. We have a couple program that here to support our international student. First, we have Study and Stay Foundation programs, which we actively open that portal for all our international students across Nova Scotia. Doesn't matter regarding which year that they're in. We normally recommend students from year 1 to year 3 to join in. And what we can provide from that program is going to be mentorship and also some group activities and also virtual and in-person workshop and webinars for anybody who are thinking to stay in Nova Scotia and get a job in the future, get a career in the future. And our foundation program is here to help you build that skills and invite some career development facilities to talk about regarding what can help to make sure that you get into a position that you desire for. And we also have a Capstone program, which is run by me actually for this year. So Capstone program is mainly, we offer a 10 months program for our final year international student all across Nova Scotia. We normally will select 100 of them to provide that services. We have supported more than 400 international students in the past. This year, it's going to be cohort 10, which means this cohort, this Study and Stay Capstone program has been running for 10 years. And we have really good turnout, mostly from all our students and all our mentors. We will provide you with some event. We will also help you to network with the local current working force to make sure that you get that information from them about what actually is the skill that is required for staying here and work here in general. We will offer one-on-one mentorship from your desire industry in general, and we will also have intercultural development inventory debrief to let you know more regarding on yourself, and also some career strategies as well. And then we will have our study and say entrepreneurship program. Currently, normally we are working that with SMU, St. Mary University together to focus on building entrepreneurs mindset for if, for example, in the future you wanted to open something, you want to be an entrepreneur within Nova Scotia. We normally will offer a summer boot camp and also workshop during the summer, which is also a great program as well. And okay, let's dive in to see today. I will suppose that most of you here are going to be in your last year and you're hoping to stay in Nova Scotia. And in that sense, I'm going to talk about how our Capstone program can actually help you and to provide the services that you needed and to make sure that you stay here. So currently, we have a lot more support regarding intercultural and professional communication support. We help you to build your career here and to provide you with networking event and to let you network with all different kinds of industry and or some industry that you actually prefer to work in the future. And we also have employer connection development as well to make sure that you can, we will offer, for example, career fair, we will offer other event as well in general. And we also offer, as I was saying earlier, for the mentorship. So I'll talk a little bit more about that because it's such an important part. My colleague, actually, Jisun, was a Capstone student for a couple years ago, and she have a mentor during that time and to help her regarding changing her resume to a more business style resume and to give her advice regarding um, how do you communicate and as well as how to actually work in a Canadian working system setting in general. And right now she is working at Agino as well, right? And having a really good career, and he has that intention of staying, and she's staying right now. And we are also providing some access for immigration support as well. I know that most of our students here, we have a great immigration support from our IC office normally. But what we can normally do is we gather our RISIA from all around the parents and to focus on our Capstone program student regarding on their problem. And also, if they have any question, it will be answered. And we normally will have access to the RCC pathway webinar as well, or FAQs as well. Normally, we'll send that directly to our Capstone student. And in the future, for example, if you get your we'll also have, if you're a Capstone student, we'll also have our RCICs to come in to talk about regarding on your pathway to PR. What's the strategy? What's the things that you might keep that in mind in general? So those are the things that normally we can offer to our Capstone program student. And a quick fact regarding the capstone, and we normally are selecting 100 participants from all the universities across Nova Scotia. We have already 700 students complete the program between 2016 to 2025. And right now, we are still recruiting and for cohort 10 and also for our Capstone program, we have 92% of study and stay alumni remain living and working inside of Nova Scotia after they have graduated. And here is a quick QR code that you can scan and download our iSend app, which is a platform that we use for the Capstone program. You will need to use that for your application. Once you have been selected, you will also be using that as a main tool. It's more like a Moodle to you guys, maybe. It's an online platform that offers all the the notification that we're sending out to you, and we're clicking off, for example, any event or anything that you have attend, we will click it off and make sure to record everything in there. So quick 5 second. If you guys need the iSend app, you haven't downloaded, make sure to scan that QR code and download it for now. And we also have website as well that directly go to the iSend download app as well. I'll share that in a second. And for how to apply in general, I'm going to talk about that later in general because I know that everybody was not really that familiar regarding our program yet. We're gonna skip the foundation for now. We're gonna talk more regarding what this program can offer you. Actually, for the eligibility, we are only recruiting for international students that entering their final year at Nova Scotia post-secondary institution, and we would somehow require a little bit commitment, but not going to be too much. I know that a lot of people were in current status right now. They probably will be in their last year studying hard and also working hard, right, to support yourself. But our commitment, it's not really like a huge thing for each month. Probably it's a 10 month program, and you're probably going to be spending at least like around 4 to 6 hours per month. Not that much in general to complete some workshop and also complete some online program as well. And everything that you've done for this program is going to be really useful for your future. And that will be current the eligibility part for that. And we have some milestone during the capstone program. Normally, we will have a 3 day retreat. Currently, is set for November 7th to 9th. And normally, we'll also have the BAS conference, the Building Employment Skills for Successful Transition conference. It's a great conference. We will invite a lot of people from different industry, a lot of successful immigrant who have studied here and who stay here to talk about how they did for getting a job, how to actually stay in Nova Scotia. And we normally will also have networking event that we gather around with all different mentors and also all different panelists to the networking event to talk with you guys. It's a great event. You go in, you find someone to ask them regarding, okay, what do you do? And you might be able to have that information for you when you are applying for a future job to know exactly what do they do and what was required for that position. And after that, once you complete all the necessary tasks for your program, you're going to be graduating. We'll invite everybody to gather together to have the capstone graduation. And so for networking, as I was saying earlier, we'll have networking event. We will have all the things, but probably people are asking still, like, what's networking in general? I will probably say networking is such an important part for when you wanted to start your career in Canada, for sure. As an international student before myself, I'm from Asia. I'm from China in general. I took a lot of time actually to learn like how important is networking in general. Um, we For our capstone program, it actually brings out the other self that you don't really not that familiar with, to make sure that you're confident and you can talk with people, you can make small talk during all the conversations. You have that confidence in you in order to make that connection with other people. So whatever people or whatever level people that you're facing, you have the experience and you're not afraid to talk. So networking is basically setting your goal to a personal reflection in general. We will also have a lot of networking workshop to help you to learn and improve for your confidence as well. And normally we'll have each program, normally each cohort will have at least 2 or 3 networking event going on. So those are the sort of the final exam in general that you can actually go in and talk with people using the skill that we offer to you. And okay, so for our immigration support, actually, so we do have a lot more focus right now. I know that a lot of people are currently still studying, and if you are thinking to stay in Nova Scotia, you would like to have a permanent residence for sure. So we normally offer sessions to talk about all different questions that you have for your immigration concern as well. We normally will have BAS conference. We normally will offer PGWP and PR questions during that time. We also have a lot of immigration resources. We normally have the updates from RCC in general. We're gonna let our students to know in March. And we also have Immigration 101, 101 webinar as well to know the latest news and also to know regarding, for example, what's the best career trends for staying inside of Nova Scotia, right? And we also have a support webinar and Q&A session in April as well. And for mentorship is such a great part of our program. Is might be the best part that actually, if I for me myself, I will definitely love the mentorship. You normally will. So after that, we recruit for all our student. We normally have your application with all the information that we need, and then we will also start our mentorship application for all the professionals as well. So during that time, we will see what area of or industry that this current cohort is looking for, and we're going to try to find you some mentors that's going to be fitting for your future desire position or future desire industry. For example, if you are studying, let's say, computer science, and you wanted to do IT in the future, right? And we might be able to find somebody working in IBM, and once they have sent their application, they've been accepted for a mentor, and you might be paired with someone from the IBM since you wanted to work in computer science in the future, and then you know somebody actually from IBM, and in the future, in your future planning of your career, they are still going to remember you. You use all the skills that we teach you to build that connection, and then maybe someday you might be ended up in IBM position, right? So that's the current mentorship that we are talking about. That I feel like it's really helpful. It's really going to be helpful for a lot of international students. I was an international student. When I first just graduated, I was completely just bombed by all that information coming from all different places, right? Like, and then you don't really know what you want, as well as you don't have somebody to guide you through it. And the mentorship is here for that purpose, to guide you through your career, to help you regarding knowing like real life example of what skills that you need from a professional that is working currently. And we will also have all kinds of career support as well. We have one-on-one meeting with our career strategist. And also we will also provide with group learning webinars to all the partners and organizations. We are offering that for example, for resume, for cover letter, and also for your career path planning, which is a huge part that I feel like it's sometimes got overlooked by a lot of people when people are trying to hunt for jobs. But also, our career strategists will be able to help you to find your career path planning, to make sure that you have a plan inside for you, and you can follow that plan and to get in the dream job or get in the dream life that you want it to be. And normally we'll also have a LinkedIn profile and also personal pitch as well. I will show example to you guys later for sure. And that's the current digital profile packages that we offer to our capstone student. So you will get a professional shot of you, and our partners will gather your information and give you a write up that you can post on your LinkedIn, saying that what do I want my employer to know about me in general, and what do I most love about Nova Scotia. So the employer will be able to know regarding, oh, okay, so this person has a professional job, looks professional, have a small bio in there, and letting me know regarding, okay, so what is this person's attribute? That's a really great tool to showcase when you are entering to the job market. And Also, I think I forgot to mention a big part. So entering for this program is completely free. So all of the things that I was talking about and this digital package, if you got selected to go into this program, it's going to be free. So it's a great program. And we also offers intercultural development inventory as well. We will have our professional who has been certified actually to give you assessment to intercultural development inventory. It's sort of a tool to know yourself more in general because everybody, including me, like I feel like everybody has their working self when they're working, right? Like you wanted to know that part as well, to know, okay, so am I like, for example, I plan a lot, or should I just normally just go along with the flow when I facing a task, right? Like that's a great part for you to know, and that also provides you multiple ways in the future to approve if, for example, I normally don't follow plans. So after that I have done the assessment, I know that, and we will have a certified professional to talk about, okay, so what can we change or what should we change in general? So it's also a powerful tool to let you know more regarding on yourself. So that can be for you a good part is to provide you with the confidence and also the self-awareness in order to let you face all kinds of different positions in the future. And we also have our program testimonial from our alumni from the program. Um, some of them were saying the mentorship and the workshop and also the LinkedIn course are the biggest tool that they were needing during that time. And a lot of people were saying that this program helped me connect with the opportunity in Nova Scotia. And also I had some alumni also said that not just from the mentorship as well, but also from their peers within the same cohort, and they still keep a really good connection and after they have graduated, and which also will be your connection in the future for sure. And okay, so then I'm going to go into application in general. If you have scanned that QR code to download the iSend app, if you have not yet done that, that's also fine. I think I will actually quickly share our website here for the Capstone program in case that it might not be easy to scan that QR code in there. I'm gonna quickly share that as well. Okay, so in here is our capstone program website, include with our current deadline, which is October 19th, as well as the apply now button will lead you to the iSend app in general. And a lot of people were having a little bit question when they try to apply for the capstone program. It's going to be in the second step in there, when they're seeing the country and institution, most of the people, for example, if you're from MSVU, you probably will put MSVU in there, right? But for applying for the capstone program, you wanted to type in EduNova. And once you type in EduNova, it will see the study and stay capstone program in there. And then they will require you to have your institution email, and they will send you a PIN right after you have submitted, and then you are into the capstone menu, and from there you should be able to apply. And that's the close up for make sure to put Edgenol as the institution in there. And once you go through the application, it's quite easy actually. It's not really a complicated application in general. It asks you a few questions in there, and you will need to submit around a letter of intention in general, about 600 word in general. So it's not really like I'm not requiring everybody to to hand in an essay for sure, but we wanted to know like how. Why did you end up in Nova Scotia, and why do you wanted to stay in Nova Scotia? And it's a great part that we definitely wanted to know from the student. And if in the future, if you guys, any of you guys have any question regarding our application before October 19th, make sure to send me an email. I will definitely reply that instantly. I will attach my email here. I'll send it in the chat there. So we have that. And okay. Any questions so far I wanted to ask? Do we have any question? If you have any question, you can feel free to raise your hand. You can type it in the chat. And if it's straightforward enough, then let me know as well. Currently not seeing any. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, perfect. That's the answer that I wanted to know, actually. That's good. I'll just wait for 2 more minutes just to see if we have any question regarding anything. And also always remember if you have a question for for the application or for the program or for any program that I was talking about, feel free to send me an email and we can definitely get connected and I will hopefully that I can answer all the questions that you have. Okay, so for the recording of the session, once we finished it, I hopefully that I can send it to our International Education Center staff member, and they. Oh, I think Kay just asked if everybody here is in their final year. I will suppose everybody here is going to be in their final year, right? Yes, perfect. Yes, there. And just get back to the recording. And I think I will share that with our IC staff. And if you have or you know anybody or you wanted to review the recording of this session, feel free to ask the IC staff member for the recording. I'll send that for sure. Okay, perfect. Couple, that's your student there. Okay, great, perfect. Any other questions? Okay. Yes. Okay, perfect. Sure. That I can also directly send that to you as well. Perfect. I will make sure that I copy your email here. Um, and then I will send that recording to you after we finish. Okay. Any other question at all? Okay. Okay. If we don't have any more question, that's awesome. That's definitely awesome for sure. Um, as I was saying earlier, it's such a great program, and I feel like a lot of international students will be able to find something and accomplish something through this program. And as I was saying earlier, it is free. So it's free for apply and free for attend. So if you are in your current last year and you feel like you wanted to stay in Nova Scotia in the future and you have that intent to build a career here, that the Capstone program will be a program for you for sure. And if you have any question, I was saying earlier, feel free to send an email to leo@edgenova.ca and I will answer that ASAP for sure. So I'm gonna stop sharing the screen here.